Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Mr. Sly, aka Sly Pro Max. Welcome back to the channel, and thanks so much to guys who are subscribing. I mean, we jumped from over 180 to 220 something subscribers in the flash of a day. But today, guys, I'm going to talk about these Binance guys. And if you've gone on the news lately, you realize that first of all, I did a video before covering how these guys were arrested in Nigeria. But now we have news that one of the guys, Mr. Anjawala or whatever, has escaped from the detention where he was kept. Take note, guys, he was not even detained in prison or whatever. He was detained at a guest house hotel chilling. He had access to phone, this and that. But I'm not going to go into that today. But what I'm going to ask is this: first of all, what was the crime of this man? Nigerian government, come on. I support Nigerian government a lot. You know, I support my president, Mr. Tinubu. But what exactly was the crime of this guy? Somebody tell me. The Nigerian government has something against Binance, but it chose to arrest a staff of the company. Let's not forget the fact that these guys were arrested by trick, I would say. They were not told we have an arrest warrant for you, come to Nigeria, come and answer for yourself. No. They were simply invited to answer some questions, but eventually they were detained. Now, this is allegedly out there by the people. This is not Mr. Sly saying it. Out there by the people saying these guys were told, come and tell us who are the big crypto traders under your platform that are Nigerians. Come and give us some information. But these guys refused to give it. So apparently they were detained. That is what people are saying. No, take no. But the question still remains: what exactly is their problem against these guys? Now let's watch a video from Arise News giving us the breakdown of the whole escape of the guy.
The Office of the National Security Advisor has confirmed that Nadeem Anjarwalla, a suspect in the ongoing criminal probe into the activities of cryptocurrency company Binance in Nigeria, has escaped from lawful custody. Spokesman of the Office of the National Security Advisor, Zakari Mijinyawa, says Anjarwalla, who was an executive at Binance, fled Nigeria using a smuggled passport. The National Security Advisor has now activated its dragnet involving Interpol to apprehend the fleeing suspect. According to Zakari, the personnel responsible for the custody of the suspect have been arrested, and a thorough investigation is ongoing to unravel the circumstances that led to his escape from lawful detention. Meanwhile, the federal government has initiated criminal proceedings against Binance, a cryptocurrency exchange platform, at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The lawsuit slams Binance with a 4-count charge bordering on tax evasion. Joined with Binance as second and third defendants in the suit are Tigran Gabanyan and the now absconded Nadeem Anjarwalla, both senior executives of Binance. Chairman of the FIRS, the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Zacchaeus Adedeji, has clarified that the escape of the Binance Regional Manager for Africa does not in any way affect the tax evasion charges against the cryptocurrency platform. Adedeji made these remarks while addressing State House correspondents at the end of the Federal Executive Council meeting at the Villa. Nadeem Anjarwalla was detained in connection with an ongoing criminal investigation into Binance's activities in Nigeria, fled custody, according to officials on Monday. Following Anjarwalla's escape, Nigeria's Security Advisor's Office stated that it is collaborating with Interpol to address the situation.
Revenue, it doesn't matter because we are dealing with company, not individual. So irrespective of where they are in the world, we have what it takes to make sure that they come and they comply with our law. So it doesn't matter whether the man is here or anywhere in the world. As long as we have Binance, there is no way they will escape the compliance matter that we file against them. So I don't think we have any problem in that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that tells you how confused the Nigerian government is. That shows you that this is a bunch of confused people. What am I trying to say? No offense to them. But how will you tell me you arrested a couple guys who work with the company, but now one of them has escaped? What you now came out to say, well, it doesn't matter whether or not he's here, we can still go against the company. Why did you arrest them in the first place then? Why? Somebody tell me. Now I'm going to say this, okay? I was having an argument with another lawyer as well, and this was the only point of view I could make out of it. Now, you see, in Nigeria, we have KAMA, Company and Allied Matters Act 2020, which guides all that goes on in a company from process of incorporation to process of winding up. Now, this law has made us understand that you cannot match up an individual with a company. So what do I try to say? A company is separate from an individual. All right, you cannot look at an individual and say, oh, because now you they run the company, because now you will go. No, you can go after a company as its own entity. This is what we call the corporate view. It's a view, VIL, corporate view. Now, this view, like I said, doesn't allow associate individuals to company only on one ground, which is where we call unveiling or lifting of the corporate view. That's what it's called. Now, there are a couple of reasons why a company might decide to say, okay, we're going to go after individuals, we're going to lift up the corporate view and go after the individuals versus going after the company. And that's the situation when the company is believed to have been running fraud or sham. Okay? But you and I know very well that Binance was a crypto company. I know the court has said it even in FDB versus Additional 2002 and in Gifford Motors versus One, that only on basis of fraud can you go after individuals and not companies as the entity is. Now, there's a couple other grounds of which somebody did point me out to tax evasion cases, which of course, yes, I know marina nominees versus Inland Revenue Service. Yeah. In case of tax evasion, yes, you could go after a company, you could go after an individual and not just the company. But then again, you literally just heard this man say,
It doesn't matter whether the man is here or anywhere in the world. As long as we have Binance, there is no way they will escape the compliance matter that we file against them. So I don't think we have any problem in that.
We don't necessarily need these individuals. We can still go against the company, Binance. So now I'm asking, why are you still detaining these men? I'm saying I'm surprised that their countries, because I heard that one is British and one is American or something. I'm surprised the countries have not come out to speak on their behalf. But Nigeria government going after Binance is not going to be the solution to the exchange rates. I don't exactly key into that policy. So I don't see where this is going to work or make any sense. But then, guys, with that being said, man, it is what it is. I'm out.